There are some changes you should be aware of this year as you head out to cast your vote in our primary elections. First of all, you may notice there are more races on the ballot. City Clerk Luann Holmes says this is all part of an effort to lower costs and raise participation in our elections.
2019, AB 50 was a legislation that got passed, and it was actually presented by the Secretary of State's office. And they decided that it would actually save money for all the municipalities and the Secretary of State's office. And it would also bring more attention to voters, so we're hoping to see an increase in our voter turnout. And we're going to be on a combined ballot.
On the ballot for the city of Las Vegas, you'll find 3 city council seats for wards 2, 4, and 6, and just 1 municipal court judge up for election. Holmes says voters sometimes underestimate the importance of voting in local races, but you're going to have a better chance of getting the ear of a local representative than getting an audience with your federal delegation.
And you know, the White House actually said that. They said the government that's closest to the people is local government. It's local democracy.
Here is something else new this year. During the pandemic, it was decided to make sure all registered voters had mail-in ballots. Those ballots are going out again this year. So no matter how you choose to vote, hang on to that mail-in ballot, even if you plan to vote in person.
If you're kind of a traditionalist and you want to come on early vote day or you want to come on election day to the polls and actually vote, we're going to ask that you surrender that ballot. So when you come to that location, you're going to hand over your ballot, and then we're going to get you set up and you can vote on the machine. If you happen to lose your ballot or you forgot your ballot at home, we're going to ask you to sign an affirmation saying that you're only going to vote once, you're not going to go back home. We don't want anybody voting twice.
If you like to vote early, you might also like what the city of Las Vegas has planned this year. On just one day, May 31st, you can head to City Hall to cast your vote anytime between 7:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m.
We're also going to have a vote party, which is kind of unique. We're going to have food vendors, we're going to have music, we might have some free giveaways. And if you come down to the City Hall, you can vote and grab lunch, you can drop off your ballot, or you could actually, we're going to be set up as a polling location, so you can actually surrender your ballot and vote here if you'd like to do that too.
Here are all the important dates for this year's primary election. Early voting begins Saturday, May 28th and runs through Friday, June 10th. The primary elections will be held Tuesday, June 14th. However you choose to vote, early, mail-in, or on primary day, just remember, have a voice in your community's representation. Vote.